Welcome back. After weeks of secrecy, jury selection is finally underway now in the highly publicized Casey Anthony murder trial. We learned this morning that the jury pool would come from Pinellas County. We had thought for a while that it might be right here in Palm Beach County. More than 100 people lined up outside a Clearwater courthouse, and there to witness it all was Ashley Glass, who's joining us live now from Clearwater with all the latest on this, really, day one of the trial. Ashley, good afternoon.
Lauren, good afternoon to you. I can tell you right now, a jury pool of 110 people are inside the courthouse right now being considered in the Casey Anthony murder trial. And the defendant, the way she sat most of the morning, she faced those 110 potential jurors. And just as soon as the judge started to read the indictment out loud to them, laying out accusations that Casey killed her own daughter, that is when Casey Anthony began to cry. Her eyes red, she wiped her nose and clutched a tissue as the judge read aloud charges that include first-degree murder and aggravated manslaughter of a child. Casey Anthony is accused of killing her 2-year-old daughter, Kaylee, in Orlando in 2008. Anthony barely looked up to make eye contact with the jury pool. Now, at one point, the prosecution approached. Both the prosecution and defense lawyers had a brief talk with the judge. Casey was still crying at this point, and then this reminder came down from the judge.
Throughout this proceeding, you will be required to consider only the evidence and evidence alone. If you are selected, please remember that emotions are things that you should not take in consideration, okay? Again, I have just read to you an indictment. An indictment is merely the charging document that sets out the legal issues to be decided in this case, and you are not to be influenced by it.
And there you have it, the judge officially presiding there over jury selection, day one, in essence, of the trial there in a Pinellas County courtroom for the nationally publicized Casey Anthony murder trial.
Definitely interesting to get this case going after, again, as we said, after 3 years ago that this happened.
And so what will happen now is that the jurors selected in Pinellas County will be sequestered and coming to Orlando for the trial. We had thought the jury pool might come from Palm Beach County, but we learned this morning Pinellas County instead. So more to come on that. Still ahead.